Square root of 5 minus 12i. Let's simplify this. So this will equal then, we can say that it equals a plus b lots of I. Square in both sides then. Let's do that. To get rid of square root, squaring gives. On the left we'll just have 5 minus 12i. On the right we'll have a plus bi squared, which when we, in our mind's eye, let's do that, we get a squared. Plus the two middle terms will be the same, and it will be 2 lots of a, b, I. And then the last term will be a b squared with an I squared, which is a minus, so it's minus b squared. So we've got a squared minus b squared is the real part. The imaginary part will be 2ab. So that's 2ab lots of I then. And that's equal to 5 minus 12i. Oops. 5 minus 12i. So here, what have we got then? Let's turn our attention to this problem. We've got a squared minus b squared is equal to 5. And we've also got 2ab is equal to minus 12, isn't it? So that tells us that ab is equal to minus 6 divided by 2 both sides, and that tells us that a is equal to minus 6 over b, or the other way around if we prefer. So there's our second equation then. Let's sub 2 in 1 then and find out a and b. So sub 2 in 1 gives, so a squared is minus 6 over b squared, minus 6 over b squared minus b squared equals 5. Minus 6 over b squared. 36 over b squared minus b squared equals 5. Multiply through by b squared then all the way through. That gives 36 minus b to the 4, which you can write as b squared squared, is equal to 5b squared. So that tells us now, move that over to the right hand side, so we end up with b squared squared, which is this term over there, plus 5 lots of b squared, and then move the 36 over minus 36 equals 0. So, now what have we got then? We'll have to factorize this. We've got a quadratic in b, so here we can use a quadratic formula, but the quadratic is in b squared, isn't it? Because we've got b squared squared, this object squared, plus 5 lots of this object, minus 36. That's a quadratic in b squared. So b squared is equal to minus the number of the middle term, plus or minus square root of the middle term squared, minus 4 times a, the first term, which is 1 lot of, times c, which is a minus, making that a plus, and that's 36, all over 2a, which is 2 lots of 1. So let's see what b squared is. It's minus 5 plus or minus the square root of over 2. 36 times 4. 4 30s are 120. 4 6s are 24. That's 144. Plus 25, 5 squared is 25. 144 plus 25 is 169. And that's 13, isn't it? So we've got minus 5 plus or minus 13 over 2. So b squared is equal to, it will be minus 5 plus 13 is 8 over 2. And then we've got minus 5 minus 13 is minus 18 over 2, but that is not possible because b squared is real. This is 4, so square root both sides, we get b is equal to plus or minus 2. And so, also, once we know b is plus or minus 2, we can find out a, because a is minus 6 over b. So when b is 2, a is equal to minus 6 over 2. minus 6 over b, which is minus 3. And when b is equal to minus 2, a is equal to minus 6 over b, which is minus 2, which is 3. So finally then, here, the a plus bi then is equal to two possibilities. The first one would be minus 3 plus 2i, and the second one would be 3 minus 2i. And let's just square them in our mind's eye. Let's square this one in our mind's eye. The real term would be 9 plus minus 4 would be 5 minus 12i, because it's minus 6 minus 6, 5 minus 12i. And that's what we started with. So that's good. So it looks like we're okay because we did a little check in our mind's eye.